Call of Duty. Do you play it? I sure as hell don't. Wait a minute. Oh, Call of Duty. You really do have such a big yet such an embarrassing part of my heart. I really like Call of Duty. In fact, I've been playing Call of Duty for many, many years, as you can probably tell. But yeah, there's one game that, honestly, I barely hear anyone talk about anymore. And it's this one right here. Call of Duty World War II. In 2026, and honestly, I mean, even beyond, no one ever plays this game anymore. But is it still worth it in 2026? Well, there's probably one person qualified to tell you how this game really does make me feel.
I just think we're very mid right now.
Thank you, Cam Ward. Yes, this game is rather mid. It's pretty mid, honestly. For the campaign, I ain't gonna lie, it's way more of a movie than a campaign. It's an 8-hour-ish campaign if you're like trying to speed run. The problem is that there's really like 5 hours worth of gameplay in the campaign. And the other 3.5 hours is just a cushioned up story of cutscenes that I wanted to skip them. And a lot of it is because I can see why it's not skippable, because in between many of those cutscenes, there's QTE events that, the game wants to be like, oh, hey, are you paying attention? We better do this event before we kill you. Ah, QTE events. My old friend, how I have not missed you at all. But I guess I have to pay attention now, or else I'm gonna fail. Die. And trust me, there was times where I almost fell asleep to the point where, oh shit, there's a QTE event. So yeah, the QTE event did its job, but that did not engage me to be like, oh, I gotta keep playing the story. No, the story was average. If you've seen any Americanized World War II movies, you know what it is.
12 o'clock!
Wow.
Come here, buddy.
Not surprising. All right, come on, let's go save you, Ryan. Come on, I've seen this movie before. We know who you are, Private Ryan. Let's get over here.
We're gonna get you out of here.
You're not dying on my watch. If you've seen Saving Private Ryan, a lot of it's basically about that too. Like, again, everything that you see in this movie is very similar to all the things you've seen in an actual movie. God damn, these are some bulletproof trees. They don't make them like they used to, don't they? I think you dropped this. Wait a minute. What the fudge? Whoa, what are you guys like, just, you know what? Go ahead. You guys can go first. I'm not worried. The one big con that I can say about this is that this is just the American side. So there is no like other forces or other entities that were in part of World War II that you will never get. Like, there's no Japanese in this section of World War II, which, again, Pearl Harbor, it's a whole different scenario of World War II. But yeah, all in all, the campaign, it's definitely average. Another thing about multiplayer, I get it that you stick with your own HQ class, and yes, over time, as you work into your infantry and you're able to move on forward and you're able to, change your outfit and change your guy and be whoever you want, just like every other Call of Duty. Like, it's nothing really new. In fact, the one thing that does infuriate me is some of the kill streaks, like Molotov Cocktail. I really have to put Molotov Cocktail as a special. I've always thought that was like a throw. Like, you see what I'm saying? That's one out of the many kind of somewhat ludicrous things that they have that are considered special upgrades. And let's talk about the kill streaks for a second. Speaking of kill streaks, I kind of have a little bit of a bone to pick with them, because why does it take 4 kills to get a recon? Like, normally that's like 2. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, and just to get like a supply drop, it's 7 kills? Like, bro, the amount of kills that you need to achieve just to even hit your targets, like, you gotta understand, a guy like myself who's I'm not new at the game, but I'm not that good at the game. And I'm also playing with, unfortunately, there is cheaters in this game. Just understand that, all right? I barely get to hit kill streaks because, unfortunately, I don't get 5 straight kills, as you can see. Like, realistically, anybody that's just starting out doesn't just come out the gate getting 5, 6 straight kills, 7 straight kills, unless they're like a really, really good player. But even then, they're getting supply drops. They're not getting UAV recons. And again, another con. I'm not trying to rip on multiplayer hard, but it is a con to me. The tokens. I'm not a big fan of the unlocked tokens. You know, I get it. You get one as you level up. You know, you get some, and honestly, they're pretty abundant if you don't just spend them, you know, mindlessly. If you actually want to create your class guy, you can use those tokens, and you'll be able to create your own perfect guy. But the thing too is just straight up, why? Why do I have to get unlocked tokens and then wait? And then even then, I still have to wait till I'm a level something in order for me to unlock it again with my token. Like, it's like adding more steps into unlocking things. It's so stupid. Just let me hit the level, let me achieve the moment, and let me get my item. That's all I need to care about. But to its credit, it does have its maps. Like, I mean, straight up, I like the maps that they have. I like USS Texas, my absolute favorite map. I love the big carrier ship that you're running through and fighting through. One of my absolute favorites. I like Sandbox, surprisingly, because I do like the I get that it's a little kiddie, but hey, we're army men getting to shoot each other, you know, like how it was back in the day. I thought that's pretty cool. See, this is Sandbox. We're in a small little sandbox, as you can see. We're all fighting around as army man. And honestly, it's a pretty cool map. I really enjoy this map personally. Some people might be like a World War II purist and be like, oh, this is not authentic. This is stupid. Nah, man, I think this is cool. Personally, I think this is cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know Call of Duty can make maps like this. I just wish they made more similar maps like this. And any indie developer, man, I wish you made a 3D army game like this. Remember back then? And Shipment for what it is. I mean, come on, you can't hate on Shipment. It's basically like Rust, you know. But other than that, multiplayer is, you know, multiplayer. It is what it is. And in many ways, like, multiplayer just feels far more limited than it really is and what it offers. Like, it's kind of dumb. Now, I'm not gonna lie, one of its saving grace is the zombie mode. I actually had some, mindless fun with it. And that's the thing too, is like, if you put yourself out there to kill zombies, you shut your brain off, you know, you want to survive and try to live. This is a great mode. I actually do appreciate the zombies in this game. All right. Getting my round in. Finish that round by myself. I'm gonna tell it like it is, guys. Look, if you like zombies and you haven't played World War II zombies yet, give it a try. It's really not that bad. I mean, the thing with this though is that it does have 3 more additional levels. This is just the first level, and the first level is always free, which again does irk me pretty badly that they really want you to buy the season pass. But I mean, it's on you. This mode, this level specifically, isn't that bad. Oh look, I died. The zombies are actually way more detailed, and you know, they're still stupid. They'll still follow you around a herd, but there's more variations, and it's actually fun. Like, I'm engaged in it. Doing the final wreck, that's the only mission that is available. And that's kind of the other thing too, is that I am not enticed to pay the season pass to play the other 4. And I'm sure all the other modes are great in the zombie modes, but I'm sorry. I'm not paying $30 to play the other 3 additional modes. It's ridiculous. But if you do like zombies, this is not a bad option. But at the end of the day, is this worth it for you in 2026? Well, it depends. Are you a massive World War II fan? If so, then yeah. Are you a big zombies fan and you've not played this iteration yet? Yes, get it. Other than that, if you really don't like any of those things, or if you're like a strict Call of Duty multiplayer, I don't recommend that then. Unless you find it on a deal. Like me, I actually found this for $4. And that's that's over there in the used flea market down the street, you know? If you can find it for maybe $10 or maybe under $15, it's a considerate buy in 2026. Now, if you're charging full price, like, you know, Activision wants, that's on you, and it's definitely not worth it at, what, I think $30, $60 between whatever they're going to charge you. But in any case, thank you very much. I really do appreciate you guys watching all the way through. I'm going to be doing more videos, games, and reviews, and more if it's worth it in 2026. This is my real official video, so again, let me know how you feel. Comment down below if you played the game before. Comment down below what you like. Comment down below what you don't like. Let me know if you like to see any improvements. Let me know what games you like. Again, I just want to hear from all y'all. So appreciate y'all listening. Appreciate y'all watching. Stay gaming.